righty. Let's do some work with the Pro Head 2 trainer. All right, Donnie? Go ahead and warm up. What's up, Steve? Still here, working hard. Okay, so warm up, make some swings. Something soft, put on the comforter. One more. Alright, I'll set this up and we'll get started. Grinding away, grinding away. Okay. So, gotta thank Papa Dukes for letting us use the back of his little shop area here. So one thing I kind of want to experiment with, you don't really have a lot of head movement in your golf swing, go ahead and set up to the golf ball and make sure that this is going, oh, back up. There you go. Don't want to mess up your pretty hair. Okay, so this should be exactly right there. You can feel it up against, perfect. Okay, so what you're going to do is try to keep your head up against that and make about a 50 to 60% swing. We're not going full speed here. Okay? Feel a little different? Yeah. Do it again. Bad. One more. One yet. Okay, so what we're doing here, I'm working a couple of things. Now, Don, the biggest issue I see, here, stand over here for me. The biggest issue I see in his golf swing is his right knee, I'm very similar, likes to go towards the golf ball. So when that happens, that's going to change our spine angle a little bit. Okay, so if I bend my knee, my body naturally goes this way. That's going to peel me off the Pro Head 2. So, I had him work with the power up wedge before, but now that I have this as sort of a focus point to try to keep his head steady, not still, steady, it's helping him maintain his spine angle through the golf shot. Okay, it's very hard for my right knee to go this way and for me to make contact. This is very difficult, this is very uncomfortable. So, this position right here doesn't work on only keeping your head steady. It works on a number of things, okay, that I just mentioned. You set up here, it's barely against, I'm not applying pressure, it's just enough so I can feel it. And when I say steady head, I don't mean, or I'm trying not to say still. So when you keep your head still, it causes tension. So if you say to somebody, stay still, they freeze. Okay, so when you freeze, you're causing tension. Okay, what's happening is when you cause tension, you're not free to swing the golf club. We need freedom. So steady, I'll define that right now. Your head can rotate. Okay, I brought this up before. Your head can rotate as you swing. That's going to free up a little bit of tension. I don't want your head coming back and forth. Okay, so 1, this is helping him keep a steady head. 2, it's helping him maintain his spine angle, and it's also working on his lower body action. It's very difficult for my right knee to go towards the golf ball and for me to keep my head up against the trainer. Very difficult. I'm not going to be able to hit the ball. And that third one you just hit was excellent. Okay? So there you go. And when you're first starting out with a new feeling. Like, I didn't hit that good of a golf shot, but I'm not worried about that. The first thing I'm worried about is keeping my head up against the trainer, okay? The more you work with it, the more you get used to it. So I'll do that again, try to make a little bit better contact. There you go. So 2 swings. It could take you 5, could take you 10. But keeping your head steady and up against the pro head too is definitely going to help. Now, a couple of other positions. What I want to work on, let's go ahead and set up. Okay, what I'm going to do is adjust this arm. I'm going to turn it vertically. Put it up higher. Okay, stay there. Not going to keep your head against it. What I'm going to do is just turn it. Oh, I want to hit you in the face. And keep it like about 1 inch or 2 to the right of his head. My left. Good. And what that's going to work on is swaying. Okay? Let's go ahead and make a couple of swings that way. What's up, everybody?
That was pure.
It was good, right?
Yeah.
That is so good.
Here. One more?
Yeah. That is awesome. You can hear the difference.
Yeah. Just one shade.
Excellent. Excellent. Now, listen, Don is a talented kid. He's only been playing golf for what, a year and a half, maybe?
Yeah.
And did you take your first lesson with me?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, year and a half, kid's got a pretty decent golf swing. Now, I am going to switch sides, so I don't want you to get hit. That way. Now we're going to work on your lower body movement a little bit more. Okay. So, heads up, let me just step off the... This is going to go against your backside. So let's see. Don't worry about where the wood is. Just put your body up against. Okay, so it's barely touching. Good? Yep. Okay, so let's readjust. Simple. See, people complain about this being too bulky or whatever. Listen, little bit of info. Okay? You're never going to get better if you care about what other people think. Okay? Yeah, bringing this out on the range, you might get some looks. Who cares? It works. It works. Throw it in a golf cart, pick it up, put it together on the driving range. It comes in 3 or 4 different pieces. It's very easy. There's snap-on, and you set it up. You have a nice little practice session. You can have a day. Have a day. Okay? So, here, let's move the wood a little bit closer. Done. Okay, so what this position is going to do is help him work on early extension. Like I mentioned before, his right knee goes towards the golf ball, so his spine angle and his hips are going to go towards the ball. We don't want that. That creates a different hand path, okay, more inside out, and because in an effort to try to hit the golf ball, the club is going to raise up. This isn't a very good position to hit a golf ball from. Okay, we need to create space. So how do we create space? Keep your backside back. Okay, plenty of space here. If my right knee goes towards the golf ball, there's less space, and odds are I'm going to swing out to the right too much. Good player problem, but problem nonetheless. So go ahead and try to keep your backside up against that at every point in your golf swing. Even better contact because the mat barely moved, and you struck that pure. That was awesome. Tom told you to attach a string to the ball and the mat. That one was good, right?
Yeah.
Do it again, one more.
Just the one fixing everything.
That is so good. Dude, that's pure.
Yeah.
Give me some. Okay. Now, there's another way to use this. Turn this way. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna move this up a little bit. Lower it once. Then you're gonna put this a couple of inches just behind your body, next to your left hip. What that's gonna do is prevent you from getting your weight outside your left foot. Now we obviously want to transfer our weight, but we don't want to sway and get our weight outside our lead foot. So what this is going to cause you to do, or help you do, is load into your left side without swaying. We're going to turn and stand tall, finish facing the target. Go ahead and set up, let me see you. Perfect. Did you hit it? You hit it, right? Okay. Let's do it again. Make a couple of practice swings without a ball. You can move the ball. Okay. There you go. Simple. Give it a rip. Much better.